girl, I was always attracted to a showcase filled with shiny medals of gold, silver, and bronze. Dad told me it belonged to my great grandparents, who were international veteran athletes. Staring in wonder, I vowed someday I must have medals of my own. Hello everyone, my name is Tarini and I'm in the 10th grade and I'm here to talk about something very close to my heart. My struggle of following my passion for athletics, because I believe no dream is too big or too small to work for. It all started with second grade tryouts for my first sports day. I ran the heats only to be selected as a reserve. I was disappointed as I wanted to compete. And I was heartbroken seeing others run and felt jealous, but in a good way. Seeing my enthusiasm, Mom started my athletics coaching so I could run faster. This is where the journey of my struggle began. In grade 3, I ran on sports day, confident that I could beat the rest. But to my horror, I lost. I realized what I thought was hard work hardly worked. To my chagrin, I realized I was far from what it took to make the mark. Like it or not, I had to train and work out much harder than before. Sports day, grade 4. A cold morning and sweaty palms. On your marks, get set, go. I ran like the wind, or so I thought. And can you believe it? Others ran faster. I cried as I lost, and Mom held me tight and said that getting selected itself was an achievement. But what I didn't realize back then is that I wanted to win, but I didn't want to work as hard. I wanted to win with the effort that I thought was fine, not what the world demanded. So while my dream stayed strong, I fought my demons to realize why my efforts weren't good enough. Even if you don't have the talent, hard work can definitely overcome even the most talented competitor. And that's what I didn't realize, that I had to work much harder than before. Months filled with high intensity running and exercise routines that just flew by. And bingo! Sports day again! But this time, if you're thinking that I lost, you're right. And with that, my dream to win a medal in junior school ended. Grade 6, middle school, new events, my first sports day, in a real stadium. I had already imagined me winning on that fancy red track. And guess what happened? I lost. Someone has to come fourth, right? That was me. So embarrassing. But then, every disappointment is like a guidepost that keeps you on your path. By now, I'm sure you're thinking, what's wrong with you? Give up. Wake up and smell the coffee, young lady. Running's not your thing. I actually did lose hope and almost gave up on athletics. I had reached emotional rock bottom. Some of my family members said, "You're wasting your time. Just give up, as even after 4 years of training, you won nothing." Despite this, I pulled myself together and decided to give it one more try. You know, when you hit rock bottom, remember this. When you're struggling, rock bottom can also be a great foundation on which to build and from which to grow. I also found a new coach who continues to be my coach even today. He created workouts I could have never even imagined. He taught me 2 important lessons. 1. Hard work can beat talent if talent doesn't work hard, and if you don't feel the pain and are not ready to give up on things in your life, you will not be able to achieve your goal. I discovered a new meaning of the word pain. The workouts were so hard, my lungs felt as if they would burst out. But I built endurance I never thought I had. Finally, in the 7th grade, I did win a medal. But wait, it was a team medal, a bronze in the relay. My first medal after 5 years of heartbreak and failure. Now, I was thirsting for an individual medal. There was no way I was going to stop trying now. Working really hard is what gets you success, right? So I practiced harder than I had ever done before. Dad would wake me up at 5 a.m. and take me running to increase my stamina. Endless sessions with coach, strength sessions, timed running, and the list goes on and on and on. My coach said to me one day, Tarini, you can have the medal you want. So work hard to claim it and take it. I kept on training, but this time, destiny had another challenge set in store. While running, I felt a searing, unbearable stab under my right knee, and howling with pain, I stopped running. It was a stress fracture, resulting in patella tendonitis in my knee. Recovery meant no running for 1 whole month. The month leading up to my sports day. How I howled! I would not be able to compete after a 1-month gap in training. They say every cloud has a silver lining. Find it and get inspired. My silver lining, sports day got postponed by 3 months. Slowly but steadily, 3 months of acupuncture and physiotherapy really worked their magic, and I was ready again. Sports day, grade 8. I finally won an individual bronze medal. I felt invincible. I had proven myself to everyone, and most importantly, I'd believed in myself when no one did. Now, there was no looking back. I went on to win a gold and silver at the regional level, and on sports day in December 2019, I won a bronze and silver. Now this would not be in my hands right now if I had given up when all the doubters tried to pull me down, trying to make me quit. Along the way, I also learned, when you get what you want, then reach back, pull someone else up too, like my coach did for me. If even one person, one peer, or one human being hears my story and keeps going and doesn't quit on their dream, I will have made a difference. Now that I look back, if I had quit on all the hard work and thrown away all those extra training sessions at 5 a.m., forgotten all those days when I ran even though my feet were killing me, I would have lost all the chances that I had at succeeding. Maybe losing in all those races was what I needed to push myself to become the athlete I am today. We will always receive more no's and fewer yeses, like I did. While facing up to failure for 5 years in a row, we must get used to accepting no as an answer. Because that one no could make you work so hard that it could drive you to reach your goal, no matter what. Don't stop. You never know what you're capable of. I would like to end with a quote by Beyonce. I'ma keep running because the winner don't quit on themselves. Thank you.